What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. Well, I've gotten this sent to me a few times, so I thought I'd talk about it. It's probably old news already. I don't know. I don't even know if it's been debunked or whatever. I guess I should have checked up on that, but I just wanted to comment on it because it's interesting. And then there's just more stuff that just keeps coming out, and I'm trying to play catch up, guys. I mean, I have so many other videos that I'm still trying to get out, but it's just been hard because, you know, you got my alter ego, you know, worker Dave, that has to do that thing, and then just try to do these videos as well as keep up with the news. So I'm glad you guys are patient with me. So you know, if I'm late on stuff, I'm talking about things like a week late, you know, I apologize. Sorry, I got that whole reality life thing. But this was sent to me a few times. DC News update from Television and Movies. I don't even know who this is, but then it says, I don't know, but it says, due to the recent spark in Justice League chatter, the cause being Deathstroke behind the scenes picture is helping the Justice League movie. Several channels are reporting that our sources reported the same news, that we will be getting additional scene of Deathstroke breaking Lex out of prison in an upcoming Justice League Blu-ray release. That's what we all want. I got a little Marvel mouth with that. I apologize. Although there is no news on it being in the actual movie or deleted scenes, no news so far about the Snyder Cut or deleted scenes. No news either about closed sources to the DC have revealed that they will be leaking out major news next week about Justice League Snyder Cut to prove the Snyder Cut exists. I've been hearing some things too. I mean, some people are saying it doesn't exist. Some people are. It's just been a whole discussion. I got sent something today that I gotta look into, and I'll probably be doing a video about that pretty soon too, guys. I mean, it's nice that I've actually made friends with people who have, you know, some sources, even though sometimes I question sources, but several sources have reported that the Batman is now on hold and isn't taking any development since Ben Affleck asked for a break from the DCEU, and also annoyed with the way Warner Brothers handled the Justice League movie and the way actors were treated on set by Joss. Oh, that's an interesting paragraph right there. Who knows if it's true, but partially I believe it, because if anybody is exhausted about this, it's Affleck. And the reason why that is, well, because he's playing Batman, first off. The guy's a filmmaker. You know, he's a creative person. He wants to do his thing too. And, you know, being Batman, when he took on the job, I don't know if he expected, you know, all of this. You know, and, you know, a lot of people are going to have claimed that if he ends up walking away from the part, which has been rumored numerous times, it's because of the bloggers. The bloggers, man, it's all these bloggers. No, it's not. It's not because of the bloggers. He could give a rat's ass what people think. Yeah, he can get annoyed with what they think, but he's going to do what he wants to do. And if anything's going to cause Affleck to walk away from Batman, it's going to be Warner Brothers, because the three movies, all three movies that he's been Batman in, Warner Brothers has come in and fucked the shit out of it. Luckily, we got that ultimate cut for Batman vs Superman, but I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Man of Steel seems like Man of Steel and Wonder Woman are like the only ones that really didn't get fucked with by Warner Brothers. But the ones with Ben Affleck in them, all been messed with. So I can understand him just being like, well, why am I going to do this Batman movie when Warner Brothers is going to come in and fuck with it? I mean, even though they should trust Matt Reeves to the fullest, if they trusted, well, I mean, this is Kevin What's-His-Nuts, who's been around since 2013. I mean, if he walks away, hopefully he does, because he's the one that everybody should be mad about. That's who we should be. Not Jeff Johns, really. Not anybody really. Joss Whedon, yeah, you can poke fun at and say a lot of the stuff that he did in Justice League was bullshit. A lot of the lines were just forced humor and just flat out stupid. But we should mainly be, you know, I know I should learn how to say his last name. But, yeah, that's who we should be mad at. Wonder Woman 2 is in early development, and sources reported that Warner Brothers and Patty Jenkins, the directors, asked Zack Snyder to be part of the movie by writing the story. Zack Snyder's wife confirmed he'll be back, but no official word from Zack himself. Shazam is looking good, and some Fate sources suggest the movie might add Henry Cavill to the mix. Yes, of course. They should. Why not? Apparently, I mean, I hope that with how people were loving the fact that he was more of that Superman that everybody wanted, even though like there was going to be a different version that was just going to be a more developed version, not the fucking. We should get more excited for Superman so we get that sequel to Man of Steel. I mean, who knows if it's going to. I mean, they told. I mean, there's a whole thing about that I could just go into, but I'm not going to. But I think they should use. Superman should be in Shazam because Billy Batson looks up to Superman and then gets these powers where he essentially is Superman. And Sandberg has hinted a little bit, a few times, that he might be in there. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. I've gotten that sent to me, and you know the reason why I almost think that it's legit is because after seeing Justice League, I'm going all the stuff I was trying to defend and all the things I was saying like, oh no, this is not going to happen. Even though I was always saying, hey, Ben could walk away. Who knows? I don't think he will because of how his kids react to him as Batman. And that's just more powerful than any fucking blogger or any head of Warner Brothers could ever instill in him. But I could tell he's exhausted. He's exhausted, especially being a filmmaker himself and just seeing that every movie, all 3 movies that he has made an appearance in as Batman has just gotten dicked with by Warner Brothers. So why would he, of course he would want to break. It's like, let me do my own thing that won't get messed with, and then maybe I'll come back. I don't know. I mean, this doesn't mean that the Batman movie that Matt Reeves is developing is just at a standstill. No, I'm sure Reeves is just going to keep on, putting things together and figuring out what he wants to do and everything. And, I mean, the silver lining about that paragraph is that he wants to take a break, okay? He wants to take a break, not a full-on breakup. He doesn't want to just walk away and say bye. That's what I took from that, but who knows how legit this is. I mean, shit's floating around like crazy, and you're trying to decipher it, and, I just got this sent to me many times, and people wanted to talk about it. So there you go, guys. That's what I have to say about that. It's interesting, but a lot of it does make sense. Sounds pretty legit after what we saw, and we could tell that Warner Brothers was just really, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. And I apologize for the notification things. My Twitter's blowing up right now. Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Shirts too, guys. Go get them. Talk to you later.